Hi guys, welcome to my new segment of my channel, That Effing Guy's Movie News Roundup. Each week, whether it be a Saturday or Sunday, I'm going to take all the week's movie news and put it together in one big video. I'll try and keep it as short as I can, obviously depending on how big the news is. So I'm going to start things off with this being the very first episode, and I'm going to talk about horror movie news. I'd like to also take a mega big thank you to people who have watched my bottle cap challenge that I uploaded today. I came up with the idea a few days ago and I thought I want to just do it for a laugh. Sorry, I'm using my phone because my phone's got all my information on it. I saw Jason Statham do it and all the other guys, and I just thought I want to make a funny version of it. So it's already got 138 views, which has been my quickest viewed video on my channel, so I'd like to thank everyone for doing that. I'd love it to beat my highest viewed video, which was my Man vs Nosh, 482. We could get there, I don't know, we'll see what happens. But yeah, a big thank you for people who watched the video. If you've seen it, please share it, get as many as you can watching it. If you've not watched it, it's on my channel, I'll put the link below. But yeah, thank you anyway. So, like I said, today is the first episode, so we're going to talk about movie news. So, movie news being 28 months later, the highly anticipated and long-awaited sequel to Danny Boyle's 28 Days Later, which was in theatres near enough 20 years ago, 2002, so we're 17 years ago nearly. Aye, crazy, isn't it? Danny Boyle has said he is toying with some ideas for the new sequel. 28 months later has been in the rumours, rumoured to be in the works for a lot of years now. After 2007's 28 Weeks Later, it'd be good to see a new 28 months later, because I think every zombie thing nowadays is just The Walking Dead. I love The Walking Dead, but I feel as though we need something fresh and new. And yeah, fair enough, it's a sequel to an old franchise, but it'd be good to see something. It'd be good to see where that universe is gone nowadays. And I'd also love to see the return of Cillian Murphy. I think it's Cillian. I don't even know how to pronounce his name. Cillian. Anyway, that'd be great. So 28 months later, hopefully Danny Boyle will direct it. I mean, he's saying that he could be writing it. He might just be producing it. Maybe he will direct it. I don't know. But I think he's going to most likely write it and probably produce it, like kind of Godfather it, along the lines of like John Carpenter with Halloween, and James Cameron with the new Terminator, directed by Tim Miller, which also looks fucking fantastic. But we'll talk about that. No, we're not, because it was a few months ago. The trailer was on. No, a month or so ago. The trailer looks good, but you know, we'll talk about that. It's horror movie news today. Paranormal Activity 7. Now this is a crazy one. Jason Blum, the great producer of Blumhouse himself, confirmed at Cine Europe when they were showing off some Paramount projects like the new Top Gun, Gemini Man, Will Smith's Gemini Man, directed by Ang Lee, etc. And they confirmed, well, Jason Blum, along with some Paramount heads, executives, confirmed that Paranormal, I can't even say the word, Paranormal Activity 7 is happening. Rumours are saying it's going to come out round about October 2020, which then will go up against the Chris Rock produced new Saw film, which we'll talk about that in the next thing. So Paranormal Activity 7, funny enough, I actually thought it's time for a new one of those films to come out, so hopefully it'll be good. But the rumour is it's coming out in October 2020, but supposedly it could be getting made right now and coming out as soon as October 2019. So the films have all seemed to have been filmed in like 2 days, and all of a sudden just comes out of nowhere. It gets announced on Monday, gets filmed on a Tuesday, and is released on the Wednesday. Literally, they're very quick wee films, but they're quite easy to make though. So Paranormal Activity 7, I'd love to see where that goes, because obviously the last time we've seen it was the end, the Ghost Dimension was the final film. I liked it, I thought it was pretty good actually. So it'd be good to see where number 7 cases. And like I said right there, Chris Rock is producing a new Saw film, a newly revived Saw film in the long as fuck Saw franchise. So that'll be interesting. I think he's just kind of banking on the I keep saying I think he's banking on the Danny McBride because Halloween situation, because obviously Danny McBride, being a funny man, took on Halloween, made it majestic as hell. Beautiful, fantastic film, just fan service galore. And I think he wants to jump on that bandwagon and make a cheap film for like 5 million, and it makes 200 million. We'll see what happens. Saw's a lot different from Halloween, but it'd be good to see what happens with the Saw franchise. The producers, who I can't even remember their names, have said that Chris has pitched a great story set in the Saw universe, but also spins off and it is extended. So I'd like to see where they go with that one. And the final bit of news is, supposedly, there's some rumblings right now that the Conjuring franchise is basically taking over the whole of Warner Brothers horror slates right now. But there's always, every once in a while, a little bit of news of A Nightmare on Elm Street being revived pops up here, there, everywhere. And the new rumour from the rumour mill is A Nightmare on Elm Street second reboot is going ahead in October, November of this year for a August, September, October release date next year. Now there's no news of what it's going to be, who's going to be in it. Robert Englund has, in the last few months, year or so, has expressed his desire to return to the role for one last time, and it's always been that fan, you know, just wet dream that if he did return and maybe then pass the reins on to a new Freddy Krueger. But we'll need to see, so it'd be good to see a new Freddy Krueger, because the last one we had was 2010's film with Jack Earl Haley taking over. He was fantastic. I mean, no one can beat Robert Englund. But the rumour for years has been that it's going to be Kevin Bacon who is wanting to be the next Freddy Krueger. He'd be very good. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what happens. I mean, we need a new Freddy Krueger film. We need a new Freddy film. We need a new Jason film. We've already had Halloween, so we've got Halloween 2020 coming out next year, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Oh! But yeah, I think it's time for Freddy to join the gang, and I mean, Chucky's back as well. For better or for worse. So it'd be good to see what... I mean, the thing with Warner Brothers is they're spending too much time for the Conjuring franchise, which I love. I mean, I'm going to see the new Annabelle next week. Can't wait for it. I can't wait for Conjuring 3. Because I love anything with the Warrens, Ed and Lorraine Warren. Their cases are fantastic. They just scare the shit out of me. So I would love them to pay attention on the Conjuring franchise, but the thing is, though, they are a company that should be big enough to concentrate on different movie franchises, different cinematic universes, and I think a new Elm Street film could be the key to revive Warner Bros. And make them big again, because they've only really got the Conjuring franchise in their DC universe. And their DC universe is kind of falling down. Don't get me wrong, their Conjuring franchise don't always get, are not always critical successes, but they are box office hot shit successes. But yeah, so we'll see what happens. So, but what do you guys think? Is it time for a new Elm Street film? Maybe, maybe not. Should they give up in the Conjuring franchise? Because again, there's so many rumours that they're going to keep going with Conjuring. They've got a Conjuring 4, 5 and 6 supposedly in the making. They've got The Crooked Man, they've got a Nun 2, an Annabelle 4. I mean, is it time for the Conjuring to finish and just make room for a whole new other franchise? I don't know. But it's one of those kind of things, if it scares you, it makes money. And that's what Warner Bros. Seem to be doing right now. So, yeah. But yeah, thanks for watching that Effing Guys Movie News Roundup episode 1, and I'll see you guys next week.